welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Shalene. Chief Minister Pramod Sawant, while asking residents of Pune to consider applying for apprenticeship programs before seeking employment opportunities, remained completely silent on the jobs to land losers from Pune. CM says that participating in such programs would enable a person to develop an affinity for their chosen profession while also enhancing their chances of securing a job. However, there was no specific mention made regarding the previously promised jobs for the local residents of Pune who sacrificed their land and much more for the Mopa airport.
Chief Minister Pramod Sawant has encouraged the residents of Pune to consider applying for apprenticeship programs before seeking employment opportunities. He stated that participating in such programs would enable a person to develop an affinity for their chosen profession while also enhancing their chances of securing a job. The Chief Minister also emphasized the benefits of apprenticeships in terms of skill development. However, there was no specific mention made regarding the previously promised jobs for the local residents of Pune who sacrificed their lands and much more for the Mopa airport.
10,000 भुरग्यांक जेका 5,000 आमी सरकारान घेता म्हणजे 8वी फेल जाल्लोय घेता आणि ग्रॅज्युएट इंजिनियरूय घेता जेणे करून एक वर्स त्यांनी काम केल्या उपरांत ताका कामाची आवड निर्माण जाता आणि इन फ्युचर गव्हर्नमेंटात किंवा प्रायव्हेट सेक्टरात तो भुरगो काम करू शकता. एखादे चली ग्रॅज्युएट जावन घरा कडेन बसच्या पेक्षा ते ग्रॅज्युएट जाल्या उपरांत एक वर्स त्यांनी अप्रेंटिसशीप करप आणि मागीर गव्हर्नमेंटाचो जॉब किंवा प्रायव्हेट सेक्टरात जॉब सोदप हे खूप गरजेचें आसा. म्हणून तर अप्रेंटिसशीप म्हणून म्हणजे सगळ्या जाणां पेडणेकारांक रिक्वेस्ट आसा आमच्या स्किल डेव्हलपमेंटाच्या पोर्टलाचेर www.apprenticeshipindia.gov.in ह्या पोर्टलाचेर वचून आपल्याक रजिस्टर्ड करून घेवच्यो कारण 10,000 प्लस अप्रेंटिसशीप वॅकन्सीज गव्हर्नमेंट आणि प्रायव्हेट सेक्टरांतल्यो ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल आसा. 10 जुलै पर्यंत आमी जवळपास 15 जुलै दीस 10,000 कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट ह्या भुरग्यांक दिवन भुरग्यांक जॉईन करून घेतले. आपल्याक जेची आवड आसा म्हणजे जेची आपल्याली स्किल आसा ती अपग्रेड करपा खातीर आमी सातत्यान प्रयत्न करता. जाका आमी म्हणटा की स्वयंपूर्ण गोंय 2.0 ह्या कार्यक्रमाच्या अंतर्गत स्किलिंग, रिस्किलिंग आणि अपस्किलिंग हो कार्यक्रम आमी हातान घेतला. प्रत्येकाक स्किल करचे हो आमचो प्रयत्न आसा.
Maqbool Malgimani and Vinod Mehtar for Herald TV.
Concerned citizens have highlighted the repeated incidents of landslides on National Highway in Pune Taluka. The rising number of accidents has also been an area of concern. In response to the rising number of accidents and occurrences of landslides in Pune, government has instructed the Public Works Department to undertake continuous monitoring to address any instances of landslides and mishaps along the Pune highway. Here's more.
In response to the rising number of accidents and occurrences of landslides in Pune, Chief Minister Pramod Sawant has instructed the PWD to undertake continuous monitorings to address any instances of landslides and mishaps along the Pune highway. Here's more.
सर एकच विषय आसा की जो नॅशनल हायवे आसा तेची दुर्दशा जाल्लेली आसा आणि मेन म्हणजे सगळे तेची कोसरत चालू आसा. आमी 2-4 दीस कंटिन्यू बातम्या चालू
कंटिन्युअसली मॉनिटर करपाक लायला वॉट एव्हर द थिंग्स हॅपनिंग.
सर एकूच क्वेश्चन सर इतली आता तुम्ही इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर बी करता सगळे पोलीस स्टेशन्स बी करता पण पेडण्याचे पोलीस स्टेशन जे इतली परिस्थिती बिकट जाल्लेली आसा की थंय वचून ना टॉयलेट धड ना तांकां दारां धड अशी परिस्थिती आसा.
डीजीपी काय पळोवपा लायता जाता तितके बेगीन ते वचून दुसरे कडेन शिफ्टिंग
Maqbool Malgimani and Vinod Mehtar for Herald TV.
The children of Goa's famous cartoonist and illustrator, late Mario de Miranda, have accused the state government of using their father's copyrighted artwork without their permission and have threatened to sue for copyright infringement. They now send a legal notice to the state government and the organizers.
The letter, jointly signed by Miranda's sons Rishad and Raul, have accused the government organizers for using works created by their late father in gifts given to VIPs during the various G20 related meetings held in Goa, as well as the installation of 16 life-size fiberglass statues, which they said are illegal copies of artworks developed by the late famed cartoonist. We were surprised to see our father's artwork being used without any permission. It is shocking that when India and Goa are trying to impress the G20 countries by showing that we are a developed country, we infringe on the copyright of our late father's works. The letter reads, They further requested the organizers of the G20 meet to get permission for the usage of Mario's artworks.
I have nothing to do with the Mario estate. I do know the sons, and I do know what has been done by architect Gerard de Cunha, in keeping up and burnishing and really spreading and sharing Mario's legacy. That is, the legal issue is one part of it, and I'm sure that the government will realize in an exercise where tens of millions of dollars are being spent, that an artist whose work is being used, and that too being used so prominently, the acknowledgement and some form of arrangement with the estate and is required, and I'm sure that will happen. But what I'm really concerned about is this is just one more kind of indication of just how low culture and the great Goan artists of our time as well as of the past are being treated. We have an extraordinary legacy, Sousa, Gaitonde, Fonseca, Chimulkar, going back 100 years, and we do not have Goan children grow up not knowing about this legacy. We do not have any kind of museum. Really, we are in some ways the worst state in India, and if not the world, considering the quality of the legacy and what we do to preserve and look after it and share it with the world. In the case of Mario, a lot had been done at one point, and the fact is Mario's legacy has not been completely trashed. So it's very disappointing to see that the state itself, instead of celebrating this great artist, is kind of taking advantage of him in a very shoddy way.
Prasad Polji and Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
In the early hours of Tuesday morning, a landslide triggered by heavy rains took place behind the church of St. Cosme and St. Damien in Bogmalo. Mud accompanied by a large boulder came rolling down from the hill, which resulted in damage to a car, garage and various items stored in the church's garage. The incident was discovered at around 6 a.m., several hours after it had taken place at midnight. The Panchayat stated that a retaining wall will be constructed to provide stability and prevent future landslides from causing further damage.
In the early hours of Tuesday morning, a landslide triggered by heavy rains took place behind the church of St. Cosme and St. Damien at Bogmalo. Mud accompanied by a large boulder came rolling down from the hill, which resulted in damage to a car and various items stored in the garage. The incident was discovered at around 6 a.m., several hours after it had taken place at midnight. The Panchayat stated that a retaining wall will be constructed to provide stability and prevent further landslides from causing further damage.
एक वॉलाचेर 145 काय आवाज येवंक ना, पूण मोटराचो अलार्म जालो तेन्ना मागीर आयकपा येतालें. सो सकाळीं हांव वचून मागीर सोवांग पयलें जाल्यार जायते गुणे पडलेले आसा पडपाक, आनी 4 डॅमेज जाल्यो आसा, आनी आख्खी शेड गेलो आसा गॅरेज. हिंगा आमच्यो इगोर्जेच्यो वस्तू आसा, जायत्यो विशाल मारपाच्यो मुर्त्यो आनी सम इम्पॉर्टंट थिंग्स, सो त्यो डॅमेज जाल्यो आसा. आनी फुडाराक कितें रिस्क आहा, थोडे पडपाचें आहा, आनी ती टू बी सीन लेटर ऑन.
पंचायतीक बी कितें सांगलां?
पंचायतीक इन्फॉर्म केला, आनी आमचे डिजास्टर मॅनेजमेंट आतां आमी सांगला तलाटी येवन एसेसमेंट करून गेला, आनी थोड्यो वस्तू आतां चलतात.
अरावंड 6-6:30 वरांचेर हांगासर करेक्ट टायम म्हाका फादर आनी हांगासर कोण जमलेले आहा ते सांगतले. परचीच्या सायडीन एक व्हडलो दोंगर आहा, तो सायडींतल्यान तिथे एक लँडस्लायड जाली बारीकशी, आनी ते डॅमेज आमची फादराची गॅरेज जी आहा चर्चीची, जे भितर फादराची गाडी आसली ती डॅमेज जाली, ती तुमकां आतां दिसता. सो हे अशें पावसान ही फर्स्ट टायम अशी केस जाला अशें आमकां तरी नजरेक येता. आमच्या सायडींतल्यान आनी गांवचे खूब जाण हांगासर जमलेले आसा, जाता तशी मदत आमी एट फर्स्ट इन्स्टंट करपाक सोदता. तेच्या भितर आमी तलाटीक हांगासर आपयला, आनी डिजास्टर मॅनेजमेंटांतल्यान जर कितें गजाली जावपाक जाता ते आमी डेफिनेटली हेल्प करतले. सद्या आमी क्लियरन्साचेर फोकस करता, वेरेन फादराची गाडी इन्शुरन्स क्लेम करपाक धाडलेली आहा, आनी हे फातर जे आहा आमी इमिजिएटली JCB आनी ट्रकय हाडलेले आहा. सो जाता तितले बेगीन हे सगळे जे मोडला ते क्लियर करपाक आमी सोदता. आनी तेच्या भायर हांव गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन मागता की चर्च ही सगळी म्हटल्यार एक आमची सगळ्यांची प्रे करपाची गजाल, आनी सगळे जाण हांगासर मोठ्या संख्येन जमता. हे फुडें अशे गजाली जावपाक नाका म्हणून हांगासर एक व्हडली रिटेनिंग वॉलाची व्हडली गरज आसा बेजिकली. सो आमी जाता तितल्या बेगीन गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन ती मदत मागता आनी आमच्या सायडींतल्यान जाता तितल्या बेगीन प्रोसेस करून रिटेनिंग वॉलाची खरंच गरज आसा. कित्याक तुमी जर हांगासर पळयलें जाल्यार फुडें आनी अशे इन्सिडंसीस जावं शकता. सो ते अवॉयड करपा खातीर जी प्रिकॉशनरी मेजर्स घेवपाक जाय ते आमी बेगींतल्या बेगीन घेतले.
संकल्प बरे व्हडले लोकांचे
सर्वे म्हटल्यार तलाटी येवन गेला. म्हाज्या पयलीं हांव येवपाको पयलीं तलाटी हांगासर येवन गेला अशें हांव समजलां की तेज्या कडल्यान जाता तशी मदत म्हटल्यार डिजास्टर मॅनेजमेंटांतल्यान जाता ती मदत आमी करून घेतली.
एनी इंजुरीज इन द मॅटर?
ना, कांयच इंजुरी, फक्त काय व्हेकल एक डॅमेज जाला आनी शेड डॅमेज जाला.
In recent days, there has been a significant surge in the prices of fruits, vegetables and commodities, causing distress among the common people during the monsoon season. Today, as part of our special series Street Voice, Team Herald interviewed several individuals across the state to find out if the true state of our economy be seen in the inflation of fruits and vegetables in our markets. Watch.
We leave no stone unturned to get to the concerns of the people and the issues they want to raise. It's your voice on your platform, Herald TV. Over the past few days, we have seen a huge inflation in the prices of vegetables and commodities, which has almost made the common man cry during monsoons. Today, in our special series of Street Voices, Team Herald spoke to several people across the state to know, is the reality of our economy seen in our inflation prices of fruits and vegetables in our market? Watch.
चड म्हारग जाला. टमाट पळय 140 सांगता तो 140 म्हणजे जालें कितले आनी खावपाचें घेता आतां बंद केलें. टमाट खावपाचें बंद केलें. पियाय म्हारग जाले, बटाटे म्हारग जाले, वेळ 100 किलो म्हारग जाला. हेजेर आमचें चलना, आमचें पोट चलचें ना हेजेर. आमी आतां कितें कितें खायना आसतना बंद करचें पडटलें. म्हारगायेचें वांपडान जायना. गव्हर्मेंटाक जाय तें करपाचें. गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन पावर आहा. गव्हर्मेंटाक जाय तें करपाचें. आनी जाल्यार आनी म्हारग करता. म्हारग जा लोकांक सगळें काबार केलो जा. आमी कितें तें म्हणटा सगळें काबार करूंक जाय. आमकां आतां 60 वर्सां आहा तांकां मारपाचें सगळें मारून दवरपाचें सगळें. तें लायफ तेजी भुरग्यांक करपाचें.
अभी खाने का प्रॉब्लम है. अभी 1 किलो लेना है तो आधा किलो लेते हैं. 3 गुना भाव हो गया. टमाटर 120 रुपया, परसों 140 था, आज 120 है. कांदा का भाव बढ़ गया, बटेरे का भाव बढ़ गया, महंगा गया.
सो अभी खाने का मतलब कैसा आपको लग रहा है? मतलब आपको बजट में बैठ रहा है ये?
नहीं बैठ रहा है ना बजट में. 1 किलो लेने का है तो आधा किलो लेते हैं. बजट में नहीं बैठता है. वो भी आधा किलो मान लेते हैं. बजट में बैठता नहीं है.
बैठता नहीं है तो बहुत तकलीफ होती है.
बहुत तकलीफ.
तो आपको क्या लगता है कि थोड़ा कम होना चाहिए?
बहुत ज़्यादा.
अच्छा ही है ना, भाव तो बढ़ेगा ही ना. किसान को 2 रुपया ज़्यादा मिलेगा. किसान का ही फायदा होना चाहिए ना. वो भी मेहनत करता है ना बेचारा दिन रात. हम तो इधर उधर जाके कमा लेते हैं सूखे में एकदम मस्त. और वो उधर पानी में बेचारा, उनको मालूम है. हम भी किसान हैं इसलिए हमको मालूम है कैसे क्या होता है. तो बहुत मुसीबत देखता है फिर जाकर हमारा हाथ में आता है. तो इसको ज़्यादा ही रहना चाहिए. किसान का कोई भी चीज़ का भाव बढ़ना चाहिए, बाकी का कम होना चाहिए.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
Chief Minister Pramod Sawant inaugurated the police station premises at Manohar International Airport, Mopa, on Tuesday. This police station will effectively address the security requirements of the airport and 8 neighbouring panchayats. The event witnessed the presence of MLA Praveen Alekar, DGP Shri Jaspal Singh and other notable dignitaries.
Chief Minister Pramod Sawant inaugurated the police station premises at Manohar International Airport, Mopa, on Tuesday. This police station will effectively address the security requirements of the airport and 8 neighbouring panchayats. Upholding the motto Shanti Seva Nyay, the Goa police placed emphasis on maintaining peace and providing service and ensuring justice. The event witnessed the presence of MLA Praveen Alekar, DGP Jaspal Singh and other notable dignitaries.
It's a matter of great pride not only for the Pernem Taluka but for the Goa police and the GMR also, because airport is a most critical facility of the country, because there are many threat perceptions for a facility like airport. So therefore the presence of police, local police, paramilitary force, special forces and special branch, they are the essential requirements. Keeping all these requirements in mind, this police station has been constructed, and a provision has also been made for special branch, for traffic, for anti-terrorist squad and for other miscellaneous duties. Because whenever any emergency happens at the airport, the quick reaction is required. The airport has aerodrome committee. To support the activities of aerodrome committee, the local police role is very critical. So the construction of the police station has been done keeping in view all the requirements. And apart from the airport, the police station will also be catering to 10 villages and 8 panchayats. To that extent, policing will come closer to these villages, and in case they have any emergency, any requirement, they can immediately approach the police station.
Maqbool Malgimani and Vinod Mehta for Herald TV.
A tragic accident occurred at the Opa-Khandepa junction involving a cargo truck that caused damage to 7 vehicles. The incident unfolded when the truck loaded with cargo was travelling from Ponda to Khandepar attempted to overtake another truck. The driver lost control of the vehicle and rammed into an oncoming truck which was heading towards Usgaon. As a result, the cargo truck toppled over onto an oncoming car. Fortunately, the driver of the car managed to escape without any injuries. 3 parked bikes were also crushed under the truck. Despite the severity of the accident, no individuals were harmed during the incident.
A tragic incident occurred at the Opa-Khandepa junction involving a cargo truck that caused damage to 7 vehicles. The incident unfolded when the truck loaded with cargo was travelling from Ponda to Khandepar and attempted to overtake another truck. The driver lost control of the vehicle and rammed into an oncoming truck which was heading towards Usgaon. As a result, the cargo truck toppled over onto an oncoming car. Fortunately, the driver of the car managed to escape without any injuries. 3 parked bikes were also crushed under the truck. Despite the severity of the accident, no individuals were harmed during the incident. The Khandepar junction has become an accident-prone junction despite the 4-lane highway passing through the area. The incomplete bridge is one of the main reasons the vehicles come down through the service road below the bridge.
आज एक्सिडेंट जावपाचें कारण म्हणल्यार कितें तुमचे मुखार हांव सांगता. जे हेवी व्हेकल येता जावं इवन बसीस ज्यो येता ते सगलो हो रोड प्रिफर करता म्हणजे न्यू ब्रिजार वचपाक. खांडेपारा जशें पावले काय ना रायट हँड टर्न घेता विच इज रोड हो फिजिबल ना तरी पूण ह्या रायट हँड टर्नान घेता सारकें नॅरो रोड हेवी कंटेनर पासून येयले ते सगळे अशें वयता आनी पोतून अंडरपासा कडेन करता आनी सेकंड सर्वीस रोड ओपन करता. एक्चुअली हो सेकंड सर्वीस रोड ओपन नासलो जेन्ना हेजें इनॉग्रेशन जालें इनकम्प्लीट जो फ्लायओवर आहा इनकम्प्लीट फ्लायओवर आहा हेजें इनॉग्रेशन करपाक अमित शाह जेन्ना गोंया आयलो तेन्ना तेणी गुगलाचेर कितें डायरेक्शन हें घायलोलें तेन्ना सगळे गुगलाचेर पळोवन हेवटेन वचोंक लागले आनी थोड्यांक ती हॅबीट जाली जे म्हणून कंपनीच्यो बसी वयता पॅसेंजर बसी वयताय पासून त्यो सगळ्यो हेवटेन वयताल्यो आनी आमी जे सरकाराक जागयल्लो सरकार खंय तरी सारको सुस्त न्हिदलेलो आसा. आमी पंचायतीन कितली रिजोल्युशन घेयलोली हिंगा मेजर जंक्शन जाल्लें आसा आनी एक्सिडेंटल झोन जाल्लो आसा आनी हेवटेन ज्यो व्हेकल वयता त्यो लोकांचेर लायफ रिस्कान घालून वयता म्हणून तो रोड सर्वीस रोड बंद करचो. आमी PWD पर्सनली सांगलोलें पूण तेणी खंयच लक्षान घेवना ते फक्त गुगलाचें उलयताले. हांव म्हणटा अमित शाह जर गोंयान येवपा लागलो ताका गुगलाची गरज आसली जाल्यार ताका कोण डायरेक्शन दिवपाक पुलीस फोर्स कांय नासलें गुगलाची कसली गरज आसली. बरें गुगल तुमी घायलें जाल्यार ते गुगल आतां ते डिलीट करून उडोवपाक जायना. सरकाराच्या आळशीपणा लागून जायना. पयलीं म्हणटाले ते थिंगा एक घर आहा म्हणटाले त्या घराक लागून उरलें आमी कितलेच फावट PWD एप्रोच जालें घर मोडून आतां 2 पावसाळे तेजे वयल्यान गेले तरी पूण हेंचे हायवे जायना. हायवे करपाक हेंकां इंट्रस्ट ना हेंचे पर्सनल कितें तरी इंट्रस्ट आसतले आनी हांडेपार आयज इतले व्हडले व्हडले पॉलिटिकल लिडर आहा ते खंय तरी ते खंय आवाज ना. आमी एक लेमॅन आमचे लेमॅनाचे कोणा आवाज आयकना तरी पूण तुमच्या जे व्हेकल येता हेवी कंटेनर येता ते हे आदले पुलान पयलीं वयताले तशेंच वयचे तांकां हो एसाचें एंट्री दिवची न्हू. गुगलाचेर तुमी घातलेले ते डिसकंटिन्यू करचें आतां सारकें प्रायोरिटी बेसीस मागता आमी तुमी हाडून हिंगा पुलीस पोस्ट दवरचा हांगा डायरेक्शन दिवपाक जे हेवी व्हेकल जेन्ना येता सकाळचे मेनली इस्कॉलाची भुरगीं आसता तेन्ना आनी दीसभर हांगासर दवरचे आनी हेवी व्हेकल येता तांकां डायवर्ट करचे ऑटोमॅटिकली तांकां संवय लागतली तेवटेन वचपाची इवन पॅसेंजर बसीस पासून सगळे हेवटेन येवपाची संवय जाल्ली आसा हें बंद जावपाक जाय.
ब्युरो रिपोर्ट, हेरल्ड टीव्ही.
Residents of Old Housing Board Colony in Kurti Kandipar have claimed that the potential risk posed by overflowing gutters could lead to the probable collapse of their residential buildings due to the water being accumulated. In some areas, rainwater is even flowing above the gutters, leading to flooding, thereby making it difficult for residents to move around the area. Furthermore, the recent road excavation for power cabling has resulted in mud entering the gutters. They have demanded that the Kurti Kandipar Panchayat take immediate action to widen the gutters as the existing ones are inadequate for draining rainwater.
Residents of Old Housing Board Colony in Kurti Kandipar have claimed that the potential risks posed by overflowing gutters could lead to the probable collapse of their residential building due to water being accumulated. In some areas, rainwater has even seen flown above the gutters, leading to flooding, thereby making it difficult for residents to move around the area. Furthermore, the recent road excavation for power cabling has resulted in mud entering the gutters. They have demanded that the Kurti Kandipar Panchayat take immediate action to widen the gutters as the existing ones are inadequate for draining water.
प्रॉब्लम म्हणजे पावसा हर वर्साक हो प्रॉब्लम जाता. 35 वर्सां जाली आमी हिंगा रावतात.
खंय तें?
गोवा हावसिंग बोर्ड ओल्ड कॉलनी. आमी हिंगा रावतात.
कितले लोक रावता हांगा?
हिंगा 102 फ्लॅट आसात. तशें आनी भायल्यान वाठारान एक 50-60 घर आसात.
कितें प्रॉब्लेम जाता?
आमकां प्रॉब्लम म्हणजे 21 वर्साचो तो जाता. तो म्हणजे सगळे नाले हिंगा जो आमी आसात ते आमची क्लीन करनात. क्लीन केल्यार बीन थोडेच करता अर्दे वाट्यान करनात. हे उदक आमचेच न्ही आमचे कॉलनीचे पूण वयल्यान येता थिंगा वयल्यान म्हणजे अपर हिल आसा थिंगा ते वयल्यान ते दोंगरा वयल्यान हे उदक आमच्या लिंच्यान येवन हे एग्रीकल्चर नाला हो लिंच्यान मागीर ते वयता. ते ब्लॉकेज जाल्ल्या कारणान हे उदक आमच्या हावसिंग बोर्ड आमची फ्लॅट जो आसा तितून भितर वयता बिल्डिंगा भितर वयता आनी लायफ आनी प्रॉपर्टी आमची डेंजर आसा. हांव एक शर्ली डायस हांव एक सोशल वर्कर हे वर्साक हे मिडिया कडेन पावयता कित्याक म्हळ्यार आमची जो पंच आसा सरपंच आसा बारीक ते काम करतात पूण आमचे जो मेन इश्यू आसा मनसुना पयलीं आमी लेटर घालतात पंचायताक हे मनसुना पयलीं हे करात तुमी क्लीन करात गटार करात क्लीन करून ते उदक सारकी वयचे अशें करा कित्याक आमकां लायफ आनी प्रॉपर्टी आमगेले भुरगे सारकी डेंजर आसा म्हणून जाल्यार कोण हितून लक्ष घालना म्हणून म्हाका अशें दिसलें आज गरज तुमकां आपोवन घेवन हे तुमचे नदरेक हाडचे खातीर हांवें तुमकां
आतां कितें करपाक
गटर साफ करूं ना अर्दे वाठारान केला अर्दे वाठारान करूं ना. मेन आमचे हिंगा जो आसा मेन सारको नालो हिंच्यान गटर आसा थिंगा क्लीन करूं ना. केला खंय तरी केलं म्हणटा तो ते खंय अनवॉन्टेडा कडेन खंय काम केल्लें आसा. पयशे आमचे मिसयूज करतात. आमी आज चड टॅक्स फारीक करतात. कित्याक करतात कित्याक खंय तरी बरें सुदारण जावं खंय तरी डेवलपमेंट जावं. हे रस्ते आमगेले कितले 25 वर्सां जाली आमचे अजून रस्ते ना. रेजोल्युशन सुद्दां पास जाल्ले आसा हे ओल्ड रस्ते न्यू करचे म्हणून तेही कांय करना. हिंगा गेल्ल्या वर्सा हे कन्वर्ट जो ब्रिज आसा अंडरग्राउंड पास थिंगा सगळे उदक भरलेले लास्ट इयर बिकॉज ऑफ दीस. तेन्ना आमी तुमचे नदरे हाडून ते तुमी हे करून घेवन सगळे ऑफिसर येवन तुमची आतां ती वाट क्लीन केलेली आसा. थिंगा पळया तुमी सेर्वेज पावस जो आसा थिंगच्यान उदक बडबडकन येता लोकांच्यान येवं वचूं जायना आनी कोण येद वयता बरे बरे कपडे पळय असे सगळे फ्लॅश करून वयतात आनी आमचेर पडटा. व्हडली गाडी वयता हे सर्वीस रोडाचेर ल्हान गाडी वचना व्हडली गाडी वयता आनी हे सगळे फ्लॅश करून आमचेर वयतात. पळय थिंग पळय सर्वीस तो गटार काडलेलो तितूच्यान हे उदक सगळे भायर येता सगळे जमनीच्या हय.
ब्युरो रिपोर्ट, हेरल्ड टीव्ही.
Following a narcotic raid near the Kuchire football ground, Bicholi police arrested 21-year-old Praveen Morajkar, a resident of Tiskusgaon, for allegedly being in possession of 375 grams of ganja worth rupees 37,500.
Bicholi police arrested Praveen Morajkar, a 21-year-old resident of Tiskusgaon, in a narcotic raid near the Kucheri football ground. During the operation near Kucheri football ground, Morajkar was apprehended while allegedly being in possession of approximately 375 grams of ganja valued at rupees 37,500 rupees. He was caught red-handed with the substance. The police also seized his motorcycle, which was subsequently attached under the Panchnama. A case was registered at the Bicholi police station under section 20B subsection 2A of the NDPS Act. Acting on credible information received on July 3rd, the police formed a raiding team consisting of PSI Vikesh Hardavkar, Police Constables Neil Desai, Shailesh Kuvekar, Gaurav Vaingankar, and Vishal Parab. The raid was carried out under the supervision of Sagar Ekoskar, STP of Bicholi, and Rahul Naik, Police Inspector of Bicholi Police Station. The investigation is currently being conducted by PSI Anil Polekar under the guidance of Rahul Naik, the Police Inspector of Bicholi Police Station. Prakash Kadekar for Herald TV.
The Wolves squad emerged victorious with a 2-0 win over Orange Tiger in the final match of the 8-a-side friendly football league. The league was organized by Friends of Kunkolium in association with Friends of Azkar Warrior and took place at the Kunkolium ground in Mardol, Ponda.
The Wolves squad emerged victorious with a 2-0 win over the Orange Tiger in the final match of the 8th-a-side friendly football league. Rudresh Gowdy scored the opening goal from the Wolves squad in the 7th minute, leaving Orange Tigers goalkeeper Kisan Akarkar with no chance to make a save. Despite their best efforts, Orange Tiger couldn't find the equalizer. In the second half, Mukesh Naik from the Wolves side squad extended their lead by scoring the second goal in the 17th minute. As the winners of the league, the Wolves squad was awarded a cash prize along with the trophy. Orange Tigers, as the runner-up, also received a cash prize and a trophy. Individual awards were given to the best goalkeeper of the league, Kisan Arlekar from the Orange Tiger, the top scorer of the league, Manthan Kunchalikar from the Wolves squad, the best defender, Rudresh Gowdy from the Wolves squad, and the best striker, Shivam Ararkar from the Orange Striker. Inasya Narona for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news and alerts, please follow us on Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.